Girbeagly.
Hey there guys, really quick before the video starts, this game depicts some self-harm imagery, so please make sure that you're viewing this at your own discretion and you're keeping yourself safe. Thank you. Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly, and I'm once again playing another random one-shot from over on Itch.io. This is a game called Blind Date, and as you can probably tell from the flickering on the screen, this is no regular dating sim. This is a visual novel dating sim style game where something is not 100% right, and that's really spooky. That's a cool glitch effect. I like that a lot. But I guess this is like a remake of a game that came out a while ago. I never played the original, but this looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get started here. All right. Yeah, nice romantic setting. Is that me? Okay, no. These are other patrons in the restaurant, I'm assuming. I think this might be me here. Yeah, hanging out, waiting for my date. You check your phone, she's 10 minutes late. You're not sure what to do and discomfort starts to settle in your stomach. Oh, I hate that feeling of having to wait for your date when they're a little bit late. I haven't been on a blind date, obviously, in a very long time, but I remember the dating scene being very awkward. Sit still, wait patiently, take a sip of water, shift uncomfortably and adjust your collar. I think what I'm gonna do is take a sip of water. You gotta stay hydrated so that you stay healthy, you stay, you know, nice and mentally fit as well. Because once you start getting dehydrated, it messes with everything. You sip your water, it's warm. Oh no. Nothing worse than some warm water. Hopefully I don't pee myself while I'm talking to her. Mysterious woman.
Hey, I'm so sorry I'm late. My car's in the shop, and I had to take the train, or the tram here.
I understand, it happens to the best of us. Oh, she's a cutie. I like her. I'm sorry, I probably should have come and picked you up. I didn't know if it would be inappropriate, or shit happens, I'll get over it. Whoa, I could be really cynical and rude right off the bat. I'm gonna go with number 2 because, you know, I like to be the type of person who extends that courtesy to people, and if I was thoughtless enough to not do that to begin with, then I don't know about me. Let's go with number 2.
Oh, it's totally fine. Blind dates are a bit of a gray area for me. I'm pretty nervous, admittedly.
Right? Me too.
So, I'm Karen. I know your friend, Rebecca. What's your name?
Joshua, Will, or Aaron? What name do I want to go with? Joshua, Will, or Aaron? I like Joshua. That's a cool name. I'm Joshua.
Ooh, cute name. Tell me, what do you do?
I'm a software developer for a company that makes dog face filters for selfies. That's adorable. I'm a door-to-door team leader for Sun Life Nutrient Enhancements. Or, I used to work in mobile apps, but now I've started trading crypto instead. Or me, I push papers for the man, clock in and out, hour lunch break, 9 to 5, kill me. Oh God, I can really be pessimistic. I'm gonna go with the dog face filters. That sounds like a fun job. I'd be cool with that, doing that for like a startup.
Oh, is programming as hard as I think it is? You must be smart.
For this brainiac, it's easy. I write scripts in my sleep. Or, between you and me, I'm not really sure why I haven't been fired yet. Oh God, that's horrible. I'm gonna be a little bit arrogant, but it's like playful arrogance, you know? It's not 100% me being a cocky douchebag.
Like in the Matrix?
The Matrix is a system, Karen. That system is our enemy. Or yeah, basically the job's a huge cakewalk. Now see, I think number 2 here would be pushing it a little bit on the arrogance side of things. It's good to be confident, but you need to know when hubris is happening. You need to make sure that you don't delve into that territory. So we're gonna go with number 1. The Matrix is a system, Karen. That system is our enemy. We gotta fight against it.
Now I gotta be watching for Elrond creeping around, don't I?
Why? Paranoid about something? I like this. We're sort of joking back and forth. I hope, obviously something's gonna go wrong from that title screen, but I hope it doesn't go too wrong. I hope we can get like maybe a good ending. I guess there's 8 different endings in this game, which is really impressive. The woman shifts uncomfortably for a moment. Oh yeah? What's going on here? You have a dark past, Karen?
You seem nervous. Are you okay?
I'll admit, I am just a little bit. It's been a very long time since I've been out. Longer still since I've been on a date. I was at first, but I feel a little better now, or not particularly. Ah, I like number 2. That's a nice warm answer. Like, you put me at ease. It's easy to talk to you, Karen. I like that. Yeah.
That's good. I try not to be too intimidating. So, where are you from?
From womb to tomb, been living in the city my whole life. Oh gosh, that's a weird joke to make. I moved here when I was a kid. I don't remember much of where I used to live, or you could say I'm still a tourist. Moved here a few months ago. So I could be like the new kid on the block. I could be someone who's been here like a townie forever, or I moved here when I was a kid. I think I like the moved here when I was a kid answer. I also I just noticed that Karen's a little bit dynamic, not like super dynamic. She's not like obviously moving around. She doesn't have like an idle animation or anything, but like in the other frame, she was reaching for her wine glass, and in this one, her hand's away from it. I like that a lot. I like when there's like a little subtle bit of atmosphere and environment being added. So yeah, number 2 here.
Oh, you poor thing. That must have been tough.
It was. I didn't have many friends, or I adjusted pretty quickly. I'm gonna say it was. I didn't have many friends, because that's like me. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up.
And why is that?
I was a bit of a weird kid. People found me annoying, or there was a lot going on in my life at the time. I just didn't feel like being around anyone, or I never really knew. People just didn't talk to me, and I kept to myself. I think a little bit of self-awareness is good. I was a weird kid. I was a very weird kid.
Well, you don't seem too weird to me, if that means anything.
Aw, Karen, you are a sweetheart. I hope that you're not like a monster who's gonna like bite my head off or something, or a vampire that sucks my blood.
So, who was your last lover?
Oh, damn. Getting really personal here, Karen. Excuse me? That's a little inappropriate, or I'd prefer to keep that to myself. Oh, I can't answer her, like, truthfully here. I have to stay guarded. Oh, this is probably when things start going wrong. Okay, I'm gonna say, I prefer to keep that to myself. That seems nice and respectful.
Why?
Because it should be none of your concern. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a little bit standoffish. To be fair, she is prying a bit. Maybe that's why she needs a blind date as well. Why are you giving me the 3rd degree? I'm gonna say, why are you giving me the 3rd degree? Did, you know, someone set you up to this? Am I on candid camera or something?
I'm just curious. No need to be so hostile.
I'm not trying to be hostile. I'm just trying to, you know, let you know it's a little weird. Also, oh gosh, speaking of subtle things with idle animations in the background, the lady in the upper left corner there, her table's got like a pulsating thing on it. I don't know what that's about, but it's a little bit weird and slightly concerning. Not 100% sure what that is. It's like a, I don't know, sea cucumber or something? I don't know. Just drop it. I don't feel I need to be hostile. It's my own business. No, you're right. I'm sorry, but I'd still prefer to keep the answer to myself. I think if I'm really coming off hostile here, number 3 is probably the best answer here. Karen releases an apologetic sigh.
I'm sorry, that was rude of me. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been on a date, and I'm not very good at interacting anymore.
Laugh nervously. I understand, I've been out of commission for a while too, or yeah, sure. I'm gonna go with the first one. We're gonna stay playful, we're gonna joke around and such. What is that thing? Is that like a animal eating stuff on the plate next to it? I'm gonna like continuously be drawn back to that corner now. It's really weird and slightly off-putting.
Thank you.
Well, at least we made peace. That was good.
I really appreciate you taking me out. This is a very nice restaurant. I was reading the reviews on the way over.
The view is really cool, isn't it? Or this place was really the only place I could find that wasn't full on a night like this. Oh gosh. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna say the view is really cool, isn't it? It is a cool view of the city there. Downtown area.
That's so sweet. I'm surprised you haven't been on a date before. So, how's Cassandra doing?
Whoa, who's Cassandra? Who? Excuse me, or how do you know that name? What is going on? This is a little creepy. Has this lady been stalking me or something? Good God. I'm gonna say, who? Who? I'm just gonna play dumb.
Do you seriously not remember your own mother's name?
Oh. It's my mom. Weird. I do, but you're starting to freak me out. No, wait, the question is actually, how do you know her name? Or I'm getting wafts of a serial killer vibe over here. I'm gonna say, no, wait, the question is actually, how do you know my mom's name? Karen pauses for a moment.
Had you not mentioned her before?
No, I hadn't, or I don't recall it. I'm gonna say, no, I hadn't. We've been here the whole time. Talking, you know, we're just getting to know each other. Karen glances upward thinking,
I am so sorry. My friend at work mentioned her. Apparently she used to work for the company and I thought you'd said it.
Oh, maybe she is a serial killer. You worked with my mom at some point, apparently? I feel like this girl's maybe... Karen, have you been stalking me? Been maybe hacking into my emails or something. I suppose that makes sense. It's no big deal or weird coincidence. It is a weird coincidence, but I'm not gonna be too standoffish because the last thing you ever want to do is piss off a serial killer, I feel like. So number 1.
It's like getting wires crossed in your head. I feel a little dumb now.
No, that's okay. I mean, maybe this is the entire point of the game. Is it supposed to feel like things are off and things are weird and bad, but in reality, like, it is just a bunch of weird coincidences or like misunderstandings, things like that. Maybe the game's about not judging people right away. What was that? Oh my gosh, what is happening to the environment here? What is going on? This woman behind me, you have a hole in your face, ma'am. Please tell me what you ordered so I don't order that as well and have that happen to my face and table. What is happening?
Why are you here?
I've been trying to have a nice date. I'm really beginning to question that, or you mean like existentially? I'm gonna say I've been trying to have a nice date, but you keep making my atmosphere very unsettling and unnerving.
That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean? Oh God, the happy piano music went away and there's other weird sounds.
Why are you here on this date? What made you come here today?
Why are you doing all this? Okay, seriously, what's your problem, Mara? I'm honestly at a loss for words. I'm gonna say I'm honestly at a loss for words here. I'm not really 100% sure what's happening.
You've been living alone for nearly 3 years now. That's a long time to be alone with your thoughts. What does the voice sound like? The one that eats away every day of your miserable existence.
Whoa, Karen, digging a bit deep there. Is this all right, if we've been alone for 3 years and we've only been stuck with our thoughts, is this all just in our head? Are we so lonely that we've invented this scenario? Is this our subconscious coming to attack us? Because it's basically like, stop being alone. Go out and do something with your life. I feel like maybe that's what it is. We only have the option of, what the hell's wrong with you?
God, you're pathetic. The way you drink, the way you sleep, your disgusting habits when you think nobody's watching.
Excuse me, subconscious. I clearly thought that this was a date, and I was a gentleman. I was a perfect gentleman this whole time. All right? Come on. Knock it off.
I could see you shaking all the way from the entrance.
Did you really think, oh God, there goes that table and that lady? Into the nether. First. Goodbye. Okay.
See you shaking all the way from the entrance. Did you really think someone would actually want to come and meet you?
Please stop. I just don't want to be alone anymore. I can't handle it. Yeah, really, I mean, if I'm arguing now with my own mind, I need to be a little bit more upfront with it. I need to be a little bit more confident. I need to push back a little. I am, you know, I am lonely. I can't handle it. I'm ready to admit that weakness about myself. I need someone in my life. Oh, maybe that was the wrong answer because that did not seem like Karen was happy about that.
You will always be alone, no matter what you try to do about it. Do you really think anybody could ever reasonably love you?
You're wrong, or I don't deserve to be treated like this. I don't deserve to be treated like this. And you're wrong. Someone will love me.
Far from it. This is exactly what you deserve.
What?
You hate yourself.
Oh, goodbye, city. Goodbye. Oh boy, I don't know why this is happening.
You hate yourself and hurt everyone around you, and yet you feel like you're owed the right to be lonely.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, or I can't take it anymore. I just feel so empty inside. Yeah, maybe, who knows? Own mind. Sure, I can send myself on a guilt trip, but maybe I'm ready to change. Number 2.
You've been dead inside for years, maybe even your whole life. I've seen you eyeing up the pills in your medicine cabinet, and every time your cowardice wins out.
Oh God. That's clearly an allusion to some self-harm stuff, so I'll put a warning at the beginning of this video, guys. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Good God. This is dark and deep and sad, mainly just sad. I need help. I need to be loved, or I need to get the fuck out of here. In this situation, if I want to be completely truthful and I want to come clean and I actually want to improve myself as a person, finding love is not the answer. Saying something like, I need love, is something that someone who is so far gone and so unaware of themselves, that's something they would say, because love wouldn't fix everything. Adding an additional person to your life who then has needs of their own that you can't be completely selfish about does not help in the long run. It's something that becomes a band-aid. You don't want someone in your life who's just a band-aid. You want someone to fulfill your life once you've found more of your own self, when you're more capable of helping yourself. So saying I need to be loved is a selfish answer. I need to get the fuck out of here is also selfish. We'd be running from our problems. Number one, I think I need to admit that I need help here. Oh boy. Oh God, what is that on the right? Were those eyes? Oh God, and the music's coming back, but all warped and weird.
What you need is to realize just how insignificant you are in the grand scheme of your own life, how feebly your voice resonates.
You're right, you're wrong, or you're fucking insane. All right, I feel like the insane answer is for people who haven't yet realized that this is more than just a date. This is like a subconscious thing. This is something with us arguing against ourselves in our own mind, trying to convince ourselves we're worthy of having value, because everyone is. No matter how far you've fallen, there's always a way to climb back up. So I'm gonna say you're wrong.
Can you honestly say that I am, though? Can you genuinely look in the mirror and see something other than a pathetic, squirming, lonely child who only exists to be miserable?
Please, I'm begging you, stop saying these things. No, that's us running from the truth. Why are you saying these things? Or, I don't even know why I came here tonight. I don't know what to say here. Why are you saying these things? Yeah, because I think I'm trying to come to terms with the fact I need help. Especially if I've been alone for 3 years and I've been miserable and I've been horrible to others and pushing them away. Sometimes the people who push the others away and are the meanest to other people are the people who need the most help. They're the people who are the loneliest and the most hurt inside.
I'm sorry. I know I sound angry, and I am. But it's not because I hate you. I just hate looking into your eyes and only sensing pain day in and day out. You're hollow. You're on a blind date. You should be happy to be here, to be talking to me, and yet you look so hollow.
Hey, I tried to be nice in the beginning, to be fair. But that's actually that tough love mentality of you have to be real with yourself. You have to hear the truth before you push past all the bad stuff and you decide to get help and to improve. I just want to be loved. I just want to be accepted, or I just want to be happy. I do just want to be happy. I want to be happy.
We all want something, but unfortunately you don't deserve that. This was a mistake. You shouldn't have come here. You should have stayed home, ordered a pizza. No reason to take this abuse from me.
Oh no. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not running from the truth. That we need to go out, we need to get out there, we need to do more with our lives.
I could never fix everything that's fucked up about you anyway.
But you can, but you should, or but you won't? I'm gonna say, but you should.
I really shouldn't. I'm not gonna just magically fix your problems. If anything, I just make them worse. I'm not the solution, I'm the problem. You're the problem. You get in the way of your own happiness. You are my obsession. I've followed you your whole life. I've never seen someone so unhappy.
Yeah, so once again, this is Karen revealing that she's like our innermost feelings. And God, that is so creepy on the right with those blinking eyes. But yeah, it's sort of like I was saying earlier in the video. Getting into a relationship is not what will fix what's wrong with you. That is not the thing that people need. Yes, feeling lonely is very relatable. It's a very valid feeling. But before you stop being lonely, before you fix the things that are going on deeper in yourself with a relationship, you need to start working on them by yourself. You need to have those coping mechanisms by yourself. You need to figure that stuff out. So what do I do now, or could I ever be happy, or why do I do this to myself? I'm gonna say, could I even ever be happy?
I honestly don't know. That's something you'll have to figure out alone. You're not fit for a relationship. You shouldn't have to rely on a blind date to be here. You should be able to meet people on your own. You shouldn't have come here.
Yeah, if this is the only reason that I've come out in 3 years, that's probably a bad thing. Although trying new things is a good thing, but I should be capable of being a human, going out and figuring out how to meet people. Obviously, it's not that easy for some people. Some people have depression, social anxiety, things that hold them back. But at some point, you need to start taking accountability as well. And combining the fact with the knowledge that you know that you have those things going on, you know, social anxiety, depression, with accountability of, hey, I still need to be a person though. So Karen is really hitting us in the face with the truth here.
God, you're a mess. None of this should have happened. I'd say I've made things worse, but you were already a mental wreck before you walked in here.
That's just what I am, or why would you know that? Or I'm sorry. I'm gonna say, well, that's just what I am is sort of like accepting it, but so is I'm sorry. Why would you know that is not really I mean, that's once again, like, are we so ignorant that we don't realize this is our own mind? I'm just gonna say I'm sorry, I guess. I'll apologize that I am, but I'm working on it, trying to get better.
You don't need to listen to me anyway. What do I know? Who makes my opinions better than yours?
Why are you doing this, or who the hell are you? Oh, man. I'm gonna say, why are you doing this?
You lead a barren, desolate life. Does this scare you? Does it terrify you? Because it should. You're alone, completely, utterly worthless.
God, jeez. I mean, those are the thoughts that are the bad ones. We're not worthless. No one is worthless.
You shouldn't have come. Your life is just going to be one endless stream of misery that only ends in your inevitable death. Faced with all this, with your loneliness, with this abuse, what are you going to do?
I'm going to stay or I'm going to leave. Oh my gosh. I'm going to leave the date. I'm gonna go out there into the real world and do stuff. I hope this is the right answer.
Oh, are you leaving?
I'm sick of taking this from you, or there's no point in continuing. I'm sick of taking this from you.
Avoiding your problems isn't going to help. You'll find yourself keep going around and around and around.
I'll make my own choice, thank you.
Is it though? I wonder if you were to do all of this again, would you choose any differently, or are you doomed to return here again and again?
Whoa. You check your phone, she said, whoa. Whoa, okay, I guess I'm going to shift uncomfortably. Oh no, oh, it didn't even let me choose. Okay, and that's it. That was blind date. Whoa, I got goosebumps, guys. I have goosebumps. Oh, written by Joshua Wilson. That's funny that Joshua and Will, which are parts of his name, were the choices that we could choose for our own character. That was intense. That was freaking intense. That was a really good game. Well done. Really cool writing. Oh, and the music's by William Williams, so Will also. Regardless though, holy crap. That was a really intense game because I've been there. I've been lonely before. I have been in that dark position where I don't know what the right choice is to make. I don't know if I should be making different decisions, if I should be forcing myself into other situations. The thing is it's really up to your own comfort level, but sometimes getting outside of your comfort zone is good too. It's always good to push yourself beyond your limits, unless you think that that's going to be more mentally taxing for you. Obviously, there's limits, there's ways to help yourself, there's ways to figure out what is the best approach for you in life. But I know for me, I definitely got complacent for a while. A long time ago, I was in the deepest depths I've ever been in my life, and I didn't think that there was any going on from it. I was doing the same thing every single day. I was stuck in a rut. And I managed to push through eventually. I had that talk that we just had with Karen, with myself, of are you happy feeling like you don't have value? Are you happy feeling this horrible about yourself? And because of that, I made a lot of decisions that benefited me, that in the past I felt were maybe selfish, or that I felt wouldn't do anything, wouldn't make that difference, but they did. And they helped me out a ton. And I hope that if you guys ever feel this way, if you feel this worthless, if you feel this lost and alone, that you reach out to the proper people and you get the help that you need. You don't look at those pills in the cabinet. In fact, I'm going to leave a bunch of links down below in the description for those of you who need them. Can we always obviously keep this community as positive as possible? If you have stories to share, please don't be too explicit with them. Anything that might set off other people. Keep the subjects nice and easy for other people to digest and to be comfortable with. But besides that, just wanted to share my perspective on that, guys. This game was really way deeper than I expected it to be. Holy crap. I thought it was just gonna be like a horror game. It was, in a way, but like kind of like an existential horror game. Absolutely intense. But anyway, guys, with that aside, thank you so much for all of your support. I really, really do love that you guys allow me to play these games and start being able to start these conversations up and start being able to look at ourselves and better ourselves as people. Anyway, I've rambled enough, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video and favorite it. Also be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you. And yeah, good God, I'm still reeling from this. And as always, see, it was great seeing ya. Oof.
Girbeagly.